I saw this post today. It says, do not let this potential success go to our heads. Check the inevitable sore winners and let's keep our good name. After decades of misery, we can't become the fans we've hated for years. Stay grounded and enjoy it. Now, I do kind of agree with what the person's saying, but looking at the Lions' upcoming season, they have a lot of potential on this team, and I personally think that if the Lions don't make the playoffs, it'd be kind of a letdown. Think about it. After the Lions figured it out last season, they're unstoppable, and they're one game off the playoffs. And the Lions also added Mosley, Sutton, and Gardner Johnson. There's no way they don't at least make the wild card round of the playoffs. And I know it's not good to have too high of expectations, but I think this team's going to be really good. And I honestly think the Lions will go 13-4 next season, win the division, and win at least one playoff game. Now, that may sound to you like a little bit of too high of expectations, but I think the team's good enough to have an expectation to win a playoff game. And I also have the expectation right now that the Lions should win their division. Start off, the Lions beat the Packers twice, beat Chicago twice, and we're 1-1 against the Vikings. That's 5-1 overall in their conference. And in their loss against Minnesota, they shouldn't have lost that game. They should have won, but they just threw with time management and stuff. But that doesn't even matter. Look at Minnesota. I think they were like, 10-0 last season in one possession games, and then they lost in a one possession game in the playoffs against the Giants. The Vikings weren't like a crazy dominant team last season. They weren't scaring anyone. So I guess we'll see how good or bad they are this upcoming season. I think they're going to be decent, but I don't think the Vikings are a threat at winning the division. I don't think the Bears are a threat either. I think the Bears will be better than last year. I hope they play better. I hope Justin Fields plays better. They just got DJ Moore, so their offense should be better. I think the Lions will win the division, but if there's a threat, I think the threat would be Green Bay. I predict Green Bay to end up in second place for the division because I think if Jordan Love plays good, the Packers will be able to beat the Bears and Vikings. Here are my early predictions for next season. I can't decide if the Packers will be good or bad. I think they're going to finish in second place, but I think it's only if Jordan Love plays good. If Love can't perform for some reason and the Packers have no offense, it's just going to be rough. So let me know if you agree or disagree on how good the Lions will be.